your Norcast weather update. Brought to you by the DiDonato Family Fun Center in Hamilton, with 26 professional-grade all-hardwood bowling lanes and our upscale bar and grill, Alley, with only the highest quality ingredients made from scratch.
And great Saturday evening. Hope you're having a fantastic day out there. Meteorologist Bobby Klark with an update on your forecast. Things are still kind of murky out there, humid, muggy, warm. Now continue to be cases as we head into the rest of this evening on into the overnight hours with those scattered showers and storms still popping up across the area, but 81 right now in Glassboro, 86 in Wilmington, 81 in Dover, 80 out in Westchester. So temperatures right now are hovering right around that 80-degree mark, but along the shoreline, that sea breeze has already started kicking in. Feels much nicer out there along the shore. Storms will begin to end as we head towards midnight, maybe a little bit after that, but the leftover moisture it will leave for us. We'll have some chances of seeing some daybreak fog as we head towards early tomorrow morning. We continue to be warm and humid as we head through tomorrow, and I think with a little bit more sunshine, temperatures are going to be back up into the low to mid 90s, making it feel like near 105 if you include that humidity on there. Totally tubular 80s. I know most of you know I'm an 80s child, so totally tubular not only means the 80s, that great decade that we had of wonderful music and dress, but then I think we're going to go back to seeing the 80s for our temperatures with lower humidity. I know you're excited to see that. I'll keep you in suspense for the next couple of minutes. We'll talk about, though, that before we end this hit. 88 degrees did it for us for today, so right around where it should be for this time of year, but again, the humidity is what makes it feel that much worse. So unfortunately, that's going to be the big story, at least we head through at least the next 2 or 3 days before I think we do get a little bit of a break as we head into mid to late week next week. Scattered showers and storms continue to fizzle out as we head throughout the next couple of hours. Again, that leftover moisture brings us that patchy daybreak fog in here. And then eventually I think things will start to clear out. We'll get a little bit more sunshine, I think, than we had today and yesterday. That's why I think temperatures will rise up into the low to mid 90s and feeling even worse with that humidity out there. Could we see an isolated shower or storm pop up? Of course. That's the way that the pattern is at this point, but it's more mist than hit. So obviously you could get a shower and storm, call your friend a couple miles down the road, and they're saying, what are you talking about? It's sunny out. So that's just a typical summertime pattern that we have out there as we head throughout the rest of tomorrow afternoon on into the evening hours, and things will begin to clear out with some more chances of fog as we head into early Monday morning. So for tonight, partly cloudy, muggy, some patchy morning fog. Temperatures as we head into the overnight, mainly in the low to mid 70s with that southerly flow out there. As we head throughout the day tomorrow, we'll see more clouds than sun. We'll call it a mix of sun and clouds, with a risk of maybe seeing an isolated shower or storm, but you could see the temperatures much warmer than they've been for the last couple of days because of that more sunshine out there. And again, tack on that humidity and mugginess. We're talking about near 105 for what it feels like out there, so definitely be careful. Any kind of outdoor plans, and drink plenty of water, and please don't overexert yourself at all. As we look at the upper air pattern, so we've been stuck in this funk of basically being in blood red here, thanks to our friends to our south and west towards the Gulf Coast. They've been sending it up to us, but there is some relief on the way. You can start to see this little blip right here of some cooler air that starts to race on off to the east in the way of a cold front that will push out of the Great Lakes towards our areas we head into later Tuesday on into Wednesday. The problem is, and we talked about this last week, is the fact that these cold fronts, when they try to push through, sometimes just get hung up and don't push all the way through. This one is going to have the same problem, but eventually, as we head into later Wednesday on into towards Thursday, start to see these lighter colors of orange that we're going to push down into our area. Look at that. By the time we hit Thursday, wow. Lower humidity, temperatures where they should be for this time of year. Wow. It's like we hit the lottery. Well, I guess we didn't, because else we'd be $1 billion richer, right? Anyway, 7-day forecast. Temperatures out there across the area are going to be basically in the 90s as we head through the beginning of the week with that humidity. Here comes that front again. Kind of get stalled out, as I mentioned, through most of the day on Wednesday. So could sneak out some rain or some sunshine, but I think most of the day will be cloudy with chances of showers and storms. But this is the part I want to show you. Head into the exclusive Norcast plus 3 days included with the rest of this week. Look at the Thursday on. That's all you have to look at. That there's some hope on the way. Temperatures back into the 80s with some lower humidity. Totally tubular 80s out there. Have a great rest of the evening, everybody. I'll see you tonight.